Greetings, everybody. Welcome back. This is a live presentation today. Again, I'm coming on one more time, and I just want to talk about what it takes to eliminate back pain. And oftentimes we think, oh, we can just get rid of it with one thing, and that is just not the case. I know there's a lot of stuff out there on the market. Try this, try that, do this one thing, get rid of back pain forever. And that has not been my experience, and not been my experience with the people that I'm helping seeing long-term results. So, what it takes is a combination of things, and that includes, first off, stabilization work, getting the muscles that need to support and stabilize the spine strong. And we do that by using our breath, focus, concentration, going deep, activating muscles like the pelvic floor and the TVA. So that's our built-in support system that needs to get strong so that our back does not have to work as hard. So that's first and foremost. So we've got to get that in. Then we can also integrate in freeing up tension on things that are pulling on our spine and creating more stress on the spine, on the back. So that may include stretches for the hips, the legs, the shoulders, the back itself. And it can be very individualized as to where you're going to need to spend a little bit more time on based on what's going on with your body, where you need it the most. Okay. Then we also can use our fascia release tools that I've talked about in the past and use them on our back. We can do a thoracic to neck release or a low back release. All those things are helpful. There's tools that we use. I use balls, I use foam rollers, and so forth. But integrating in fascia release tools can really help with freeing up tension as well. So we have that to use as well. As we get stronger with our stabilization work, that's when we really want to work on adding in spinal movement. So we've got to get in flexion, preferably with support from our center, from the stabilizing muscles. So you have that support, lateral flexion, rotation of the spine, and extension. And again, that's going to be based on specifically your individual needs. There may be certain movements you have to avoid. And I have found, especially with rotation and extension, there are degrees of movement that we've got to move into progressively, not just jump in full force into full range extension, because, for example, that can create more problems than it can do good. So we've got that, but being mindful of working into those slowly. And then strength-based, center-based, strength-based work, especially even targeting the muscles of our back. So yes, I see this all the time. It is definitely possible to get a grip on the back pain, eliminate it. I love to see clients I'm working with not have to have the surgery. And it just brings such a glow to my heart to see people progressing and managing their back pain. I love to see this. This is one of my favorite areas. And I just want you to know today that it is 100% achievable. And again, we want to do as much as we can for our bodies movement wise. And do we maybe need more? Maybe at some point you do, but there's plenty of things you can do. And if they work, that's great. And I see it all the time. So just to recap, we've got to get our stabilizing muscles strong. We're going to free up tension of the things that are pulling on our spine. We're going to begin to integrate in spinal movement. We're going to work on possibly adding in some fascia release tools specifically for the back, and then adding in our strength work, targeting the muscles that keep the back strong. And actually doing things in that order to some degree is very helpful as well, because it makes a huge difference. Okay, so that is all I have for you today. Again, just wanted to come on and talk a little bit about back pain, and I hope that you have a great rest of your day. Take care.